Hey everybody, how's it going? Bjark the Bear here, and today we are playing Kenshi. And in this episode we are back with the Gears and Stuff Trading Company, and currently following Render and the Expedition team. From the last episode, we saw that we had an encounter with the Red Sabers, the leader of the Red Sabers to be exact. And taking a look, we got a Mitsu, I keep back and forth between it, but anyways, we got his weapon. It's a Cross weapon, manufactured by Cross, top tier weapon, whatever you want to call it. But yeah. Besides that, we did a little bit of jumping around to a couple labs. That's the Red Saber hideout, and we had an empty ruin there. And that was absolutely empty, and I need to check it again because since then we've of course saved and carried on, but I need to see if things didn't load there. I actually looked it up and it said that's a common thing, so I think it's just supposed to be empty, but there were supposed to be enemies there, so maybe they wandered off. But anyway, we're here at this library, just continuing our little run through, making sure that we get all of the things in the near area here, all of the ancient labs and whatnot. So check over here. Oh hey, there's stuff. Okay, cool. Let's send Plank over here. We'll have him pick up tools. What's his inventory look like? Kind of full. I think I was supposed to sell these. So looking through here, we're just gonna go through here and get tools and stuff. We don't really need to get any of this other stuff really. If there's steel bars maybe, because we'll need those for more tools. We'll need those for harpoons and stuff like that. Waiting. It's taking you so long. And then come grab the other one. Alright, so have they gotten through here yet? That is a thick door. Alright, so the door is down. Let's get Render. And there's a couple books, but I think we're past the point of needing books. Now, if there was an ancient science book lying around, that would be a whole different ballpark. We'll have LED back here. So there's research books. Oh, hey. Post-ancient workshop. So we'll add that to the map and take a look real quick. Be super cool if it was nearby, but I don't know where it would be. Oh, there we go. So, an island. Okay. You know, I really never did notice that there were islands all the way around here. I can't think of any beneficial thing to actually moving out to an island, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe in the near future we'll have our island getaway. So, but anyways, we found it. It's over here on the island. We'll have to make a break out there and see what we can find. Are you still? Oh. So every time that happens, I derp it up and forget to speed up time having somebody picking a lock. It takes much longer to pick a lock when you forget to do that, so don't forget to do that. Nothing there. Another treasure map. Nothing there. Nothing there. Got some leather, some damaged books. I forget if I checked this one. Yeah, I did. And so these old maps, though, are they like actual maps or? No, you can just sell it. Alright, we'll drop it back on the ground. We don't need that. Estarenda. Hey, I'll take it. Military documents, so we have a lost armory, treasure, post-ancient workshop, and another lost armory. Alright, so shields. Oh. You know what? I'm just gonna, instead of doing that, we're going to check off all the boxes. Then we're gonna look. Although the oh, got one there, got one there, out there. So I hate the name drop, but I believe a YouTuber built out this area here. I'm not going to because he already did, but but it's hard to build or to not build where somebody else has. But at the same time, I'm trying to keep it as fresh as you can, playing a game from 2013, I believe it was. But anyway, yeah. So what I was saying when I entered the map, because I closed out the map after finding, or after researching the one that Shields did, I don't know where the location of that new map or new town that we discovered is, or ancient lab or whatever it was. So it's not going to be highlighted for me, or it might be, and I might have just missed it. But either way, all of these things will be looked into. So if there's a ruin and we can discover it, if it's not red, then it's not good enough. So yeah. Except for that one, and again, I'm sure I say it every time, Oni Castle is entirely a mod. There are two very strong gentlemen standing there, and we might go after it eventually, but they're even stronger than like Catlon. So hey, my friends, you've come back to me. So we're gonna go deal with that. And also we need to move our caravan. So poor Jackhammer has been stuck here for a while. Let's take a look, make sure everybody's nice and healed-ish. Yeah. We're gonna do two things. You're going to pick up all of these pack beasts, because I have discovered two things in moving out to the swamp. Thing number one, it is the pathing between here and Central City, between Rust and Central City, is terrible. Oopsie. But yeah, it's absolutely terrible. And it's even worse for the... Oh, that is exactly what I didn't want. But it's even worse for the pack beasts, because they already have kind of like a loopy running style, whatever you want to call it. So, I get derailed so easily. Damn my mind. But yeah, so they get gummed up real quick trying to run to wherever they're running to. So that's quite a bit of people. That might be a little rough. So we're going to take the big group here. Hopefully... Oof. Yeah, we're having some issues here. Alright, yeah, we're going to take that group there, and we're going to lead them to Render, because Render is going to be a little more capable than Overdrive. Although they are kind of thinning the herd a little bit, I'll give them that. Ugh. Do some sweet little kiting strats here. Ugh, big hits, big hits. Might actually be doing more harm than good right now. Alright, so Overdrive will be alright. Boom! That's what I wanted to see. Okay, and then now that these guys have taken a couple hits and Render can break free, Render is cutting through them. And everybody else is getting some really good hits in there. Ah, it ended. So, if it ever says that it ends, that technically in their eyes is a victory. So, that's just something to think about. Even if, like, as it looks like here, we're cutting limbs off, they're getting destroyed at all angles. It's technically considered a win for them. Yeah, I guess the rest of the group is still down there. Okay. We'll send Render that way. The remainder there will definitely be able to take them on. Boom. Now let's just make sure nobody's actually dying. Headhunters. I need to head out and have them do some extra work, because they're not as tough as the expedition team. Although I will say those guys took a couple hits. Alright, so they're all set to do repairs and stuff, so everybody should be fine. Okay, so while that's all playing out, go back to Jackhammer in the group. So these guys get the super dangerous task of running all the way to the swamp. So I think instead of having them do a straight shot because of how buggy it is, a good idea might be to have them run that way and then come down. But I think what's going to happen regardless is they're going to obviously follow the roads into a certain path and then probably come down this way. I'm not sure. But hopefully it doesn't go too bad because I don't want to lose any of the guys if I don't have to. Alright, good. Everybody is up. We're all golden. We have those guys for some reason running around in their gates. Stupid swamp creatures. So, even though it says that basically the attack failed, or won, I'm gonna count it as a win for us because in the end we walked away, but Render is about to take another life. Oh, there goes a limb, and he's dead. I need to get at least one person in each group up to that. And I know a big part of it is also the weapon. Although, his strength... No. He got so injured that he can't use that weapon properly. Okay. You know, it actually might be more beneficial to just give him a plank. Because the difference between him and Render's got a big, massive amount of dexterity, whereas who am I talking about? Overdrive does not. So these things are balanced between strength and dexterity, which and again, if I'm re-explaining it, I apologize, but I just I like him. I like him so much. But yeah, if you're strength heavy versus dexterity heavy, a primarily strength weapon might be better for you. But we have to do some comparisons there. Yeah, that'll probably be fast enough. I don't want to have him run too fast. It's really not going to matter at the very end of it all, because if they get attacked, Jackhammer's just going to haul ass anyways. So it really won't matter how fast he's going. I just, yeah, like this might be a perfect opportunity for that. Or we might just preemptively attack them just to be safe. They didn't do anything. I really don't want the caravans going into an attack position. More of a defend yourselves because you have the goods of the company in your possession kind of position. So, yeah. So we won't do anything like that. But while all of that is going down, which I need to keep an eye on that there, poor Sadniel and his caravan have been boxed in for too long. Oop, where am I looking? I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. So, what we're going to have them do got myself all twisted around and I didn't know where I was anymore. We're gonna start loading these guys up. Please tell me I emptied it. I did not. My god, what am I doing? So we're gonna empty out these guys now. Okay, so Sadniel and crew. Mr. Haller. We're just gonna throw them in some random spot. I need to give those to the bounty hunters. Oh. We're gonna learn that dust code as well. Okay, and then all of that. Hopefully it fits. Nope. What can we do here? First off, those are being sold. I'm tired of having those lying around. Oh, please just fit. You know there's more room. You know it. Don't even lie. Okay, and then we have that, and then lifter. I really need to get these planted is what I need to do instead of being lazy. Then I need to sell those off to the highest bidder. Those things are completely useless to us now. And I was even thinking of moving this over to the swamp permanently, and yeah. So I'll go into it more when I'm not in the middle of doing this. But nope, that's staying. I could just go on the floor because everything's a mess anyways. Okay, now let us get materials together, and then we'll send them on their way. Okay, so the first thing we're going to sell, we're going to start getting rid of all the old Katoon 1 to Mark 1s. Basically anything that's not Mark 2, because Mark 2s need to be cycled into our armies. And yeah, right now I think our entire fighting force is using Katoon 1 weaponry, which isn't good. We have better. I need to get off my lazy butt and click a couple buttons and get them better equipped. And it's a funny thought when you think about it. You know, I've even said because of laziness I'm not doing this, but all you're doing is moving a mouse, man. Just do it. How lazy are you? It's pretty lazy. That's the answer to that. Okay. I might have missed some in the others, but I'm not trying to hang out here all day, so we will do that. Just putting them out. Ooh, I actually might have a plan. I know where these guys can go, and those are all good. So my initial idea is to send these guys on a trade route that's already known. They're run the gambit and return home, but I really maybe I need to go to the high villages is what I was about to get at. So a one subscriber, which I'm sure if you look for it you'll see the conversation, he's left all kinds of tips and trips, which I appreciate. If you have any tips and trips, things that you see that I don't see that I might be missing, let me know. But anyways, a good idea for all all of your crafters is to equip them with the Lantern of Radiance that you get from the Hive villages. You want to buy them from the Hive villages because they're not super expensive like the random wandering Hiver trader will sell them to you for. That, and you can make your money back, so buy them from the Hive. Yeah, so I don't think we'll be sending Sad Neil in the group up there because right now I have a lot of people running around. It's a lot of micromanaging, which I haven't even looked to see if these guys got attacked. So hopefully they haven't been. But so we'll just we'll stick to paths we know for now. Take a look at what we have. Jesus, you guys just stepped out the door. Okay. So Sad Neil's moving nice and slow. We'll slow him down even more that way. There's that. Perfect. Perfect timing. And Triangle Bandits. Alright. Quick and easy. Alrighty. Cool, cool. I don't even know if this is the right way. Yeah, close enough. We'll start sending these guys south. Those are stone rat bodies just chilling there. Alright, I cleared that up pretty quickly. We're forgetting somebody. There's Sensor. Oh. Keep forgetting to turn Sad Neil off. Turn him off of healing, what I meant to say. So, yeah. Okay, so Sensor and Wire should both be set to do repairs. Wire was not. That was a derp. Okay, so let's send Sad Neil up that way. Double check these guys here. Jackhammer is well away from everybody, so let's stop him. This is the scary part with these guys, with the caravans, because these guys aren't nearly as strong as like the expedition team or even the headhunter team. These guys are actually pretty weak compared to those. But yeah, they just get so sprawled out. And I made a derp. Stop it. I had Drop Forge selected instead of Jackhammer there. Why are you so heavy? Because you have all the things. That would be an exact reason why you're so heavy. It helped them a little bit. Speed you guys up a little bit. So up here is considerably safer because A, we're allied with the United Cities. Sorry, I stopped to read that. What was I saying? Oh yes, the United Cities is safer because we're allied with them. So odds are we'll run into a nice samurai guard, guard squad, who will chop up anything that gets too close to our caravan. like these outlaw farmers over here. So we might... Yeah, those are out. We might send our headhunter group in after them, and I might even make a second headhunter group, just to kill off the outlaw farmers. But we'll see in the near future. Alright, so we have those guys. Now I need to find out who's carrying them. So cast. Oh yeah, that's right, I picked these guys for a reason. There we go. Okay. Now, and we'll totally skip ahead of this, but basically I need to drop all their junk from their trunk. Okay, so now they're all empty, and I have a big mass of stuff on the floor here too. So it's like home already. So, the next thing we're going to do is we need to build some kind of power system. We are going to put it in... Oh, probably find buildings. What are we going to put you in? I kind of like the step house as a power plant building. And we'll drop it there. And we'll kind of have it back behind things because nobody leaves their power grid out front to where like anybody could just wander in and destroy it or anything like that. Totally not a thing that can happen in Kenshi, but I'm thinking, you know, what if? So, oh, you know, I didn't even think about it. Crops are going to be difficult with these guys running around, so they totally jump into your crops and eat them. They're just little jerks like that. Yay, step house is done. Okay. Now, first thing I need to do is figure out where I'm going to start building these farms. I'm thinking this here is going to be... oh, you know, I didn't even think about it. Can I build farming? Vegetables? No. Okay, well, no, that's fine. Don't need to. Cactus cannot. Cotton cannot. Hemp can. Hemp loves it. And wheat cannot. Okay, so we can't build any of those. So, what do wells take? Iron plates. They take a lot of iron plates. What about rain collectors? Those take significantly less. Alright. We're gonna start a thing. I'm gonna try these on the roof because I imagine that's where a rain collector would be. So if they don't produce fast enough, we'll move them to the ground and just like have segments for rain collectors and stuff like that. What I really want to do is get these things to produce enough water to have like a water delivery thing running around. for lack of any better terms for it. But yeah, I think, looking at the time, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode here. We had a little bit done to us. Had the stone rats technically win, but them bodies on the ground say that they did not, so I will take it as a W. We made bandit demands. Who might this be? Dust bandits. In the swamp? Okay, whatever. I'll take it. They're just gonna get chopped into pieces. But anyways, yeah, we've survived a stone rat attack. We'll be set up for a dust bandit attack, and that'll be fun. I'm gonna do a little bit of building on the central city and set up as much as I can here in Rust, and hopefully we'll have a half decent city set up, or a farming town here, city up north. I really want the stuff up north to kind of like, in my head, I want this to be, instead of us sending caravans out to sell things, I would much rather have things be sold here. I know I can't do it with weapons and stuff like that, so I might still have to do that, but I would love to have like our actual income revenue just be from things that are sold out of these these buildings here. Just have like a line of you know, like medical stuff, robotics I believe sells, I'm not sure, but they're super expensive, so I don't know if they actually do, and things like that. But yeah, if you like the episode, feel free to leave a thumbs up, like, subscribe, comment, all that fun stuff. If you didn't like the episode, then I guess you could hit that dislike button. You know, do what you want to do. And I do hope to see you guys in the next one.